Most dog bites don't come out of nowhere. They build up through signals you missed, subtle warnings your dog gave before reaching this moment. What looks calm is often stress. Stillness, avoidance, and small movements are early signs any dog shows. These signals happen in all dogs, including small breeds. When you miss them, stress builds silently until it turns into reactions you didn't expect. This is where most owners get it wrong. When a dog freezes like this, it's not calm. It's pressure building right before a reaction. Size doesn't matter here. Any dog can reach this state, small or large, and when it happens, the next move can be unpredictable and fast. By the time you see this, the warning phase is almost over. Miss it, and what comes next is reaction, damage, and consequences you could have avoided. It looks calm until it isn't. Resource guarding starts like this, a sudden shift from relaxed to defensive in a split second. A wagging tail doesn't always mean friendly. When movement stops and tension replaces it, the signal has already changed. What feels like affection can become pressure. When a dog turns away and you continue, you push it closer to reacting.
None of this was random. Every reaction was built from signals like these. Miss them, and you miss the moment you could have prevented it.
This is one of the earliest signals, a simple lip lick and head turn. Any dog can show it, not just big breeds, but most owners ignore it completely. Yawning here isn't about sleep, it's stress. Dogs use it to release pressure when they feel uncomfortable or overwhelmed. Avoiding eye contact isn't disrespect, it's communication. Your dog is trying to reduce tension, not challenge you.
This isn't curiosity, it's displacement behavior. Dogs do this to cope with stress when they don't know how to respond.
Posture changes like this are subtle but important. Lowered body, ears back, slower movement all signal discomfort building under the surface. When signals stack like this, blinking, turning away, stiffness, your dog is clearly uncomfortable. Most people just don't recognize the pattern. When the body goes stiff like this, your dog isn't relaxed anymore. This is clear discomfort, and any dog can show it, not just large breeds. Stillness during contact isn't comfort, it's tolerance. When dogs stop responding like this, they're enduring pressure, not enjoying it. Leaning away and lifting a paw are clear signs your dog wants space. Any dog can show this, but most owners move closer instead. When a dog freezes during touch, it's not relaxation, it's a warning. Ignore it, and you push the situation closer to a reaction. This is the freeze, the most dangerous moment before a bite. Any dog can reach this state, not just big breeds, and most owners miss it. When tension replaces movement and teeth start to show, the warning is clear. This isn't aggression yet, it's the final signal before it happens. Even small dogs show the same signals, turning away, freezing, holding tension. Ignore this, and you push them closer to reacting. This is the final warning. Freeze, hard stare, and teeth showing. Any dog can reach this point, and when it does, the next move can happen fast.
At this point, the dog isn't thinking, it's reacting. Miss the earlier signals, and you're left dealing with consequences instead of prevention. The problem isn't the dog, it's what you missed. These small signals were there the whole time, but most owners don't recognize them. When you ignore these patterns, you teach your dog that subtle communication doesn't work, and that's when behavior escalates into something bigger. Smart owners don't react immediately. They observe first, reading signals before acting, giving the dog space when it's needed.
Instead of forcing interaction, they let the dog choose. When the dog moves forward on its own, that's real comfort, not pressure.
They adjust their movement based on the dog's response. Small pauses prevent pressure from building into stress.
Respecting boundaries builds trust. When the dog stays relaxed, you know you're reading the situation correctly.
When you understand these signals early, you prevent problems before they start. That's how smart owners avoid stress. This is a pattern. Same trigger, same reaction. Any dog can repeat this, but most owners never connect what's causing it. Your dog reacts, you miss it. This repeats over time until small signals turn into bigger behavior problems.
Fast movement is a trigger for many dogs. If you miss these early reactions, they build into chasing, snapping, or worse.
Food, space, movement. These triggers repeat daily, and your dog learns from every single interaction.
When the same signal repeats, it's not random. Your dog is consistently telling you something you're not hearing.
Dogs react to patterns you don't notice. Light, sound, movement. Everything becomes part of their behavioral memory. Not all triggers are obvious. Sometimes your dog reacts before you even understand what changed.
When you start noticing these patterns, everything changes. Behavior stops being random and starts making sense.
This is real comfort. Loose movement, soft body, fluid motion. When your dog feels safe, everything flows naturally without tension.
Calm interaction looks like this. No stiffness, no pressure, just balanced movement and clear communication between both dogs.
Calm behavior isn't just about excitement. It's also about stability when nothing is happening. No stress, no reaction, just balance. When you understand your dog, everything changes. No guessing, no pressure, just clear communication and trust built over time. When signals are respected, behavior stabilizes. Loose movement, soft posture, and calm focus show real balance, not forced control. The difference is timing. Acting at the right moment prevents stress from building into something bigger.
Freedom and control can exist together. When your dog feels understood, movement becomes natural, not reactive.
Calm isn't silence, it's stability. When nothing triggers your dog, you know the system is working. Respecting small signals prevent big reactions. This is where control actually comes from. You've seen the signals. Now you know what they mean. The difference isn't the dog, it's what you choose to notice. Understanding signals isn't about control, it's about stability. When nothing triggers your dog, that's real progress.
When communication is clear, movement becomes natural. No correction, no force, just understanding.
Calm behavior is built, not forced. It comes from reading signals early and responding correctly. Small decisions change everything. One pause can prevent a reaction. Consistency builds trust. Every calm interaction reinforces the behavior you want.
When your dog stays calm around movement, you know the foundation is strong.
Understanding replaces guesswork. When you read your dog clearly, everything becomes predictable. Control isn't restriction. It's the ability to move between energy and calm without stress. You've already seen these signals. Now you understand what they mean. The difference isn't the dog, it's what you choose to notice. Start paying attention, and everything changes.